Hey, it's Dr. Gregg with Align Wellness Center here in Northbrook, Illinois, and I wanted to spend a few minutes talking about how you wind up getting migraines. For many folks, they wind up thinking that it's a trigger that winds up making them happen, but I've got to be honest with you, it's your overall lifestyle. So right now, if you're outside of a migraine, but you've had them recently or in the past, this video is going to be for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you know someone who has migraines, please be sure to share it with them. Now, migraines wind up being the end result when your body has got too many stresses for it to handle, as you can see we outlined here. Now, I find that stresses come in three varieties. The first type that we run into are physical stresses. These have to do with activities that you do, whether they're repetitive and ongoing, or whether they're large impact activities that you've done, traumas, falls, or injuries. Your body can wind up handling a certain amount of these at all times. When we wind up getting over the amount that we can handle, we start to have to eat up and utilize some of the space that's available for the other types of stresses. The next type of stress that I want to talk with you about is a chemical stress. So a chemical stress has to do with the food we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the chemicals we expose our body to. So this is the area that we typically think of as triggers for migraines. The last component that we wind up running into is emotional stresses. This has to do with the relationships that we keep with the people in our lives, whether it's our kids, our parents, our coworkers, our colleagues, the person with road rage that we're driving by. At any point in time, all three of these stresses, the total capacity or most that we're handling, needs to be below our total capacity. When it gets beyond that, we start to have symptoms, pains, and problems. And for people who are susceptible to migraines, the migraines wind up kicking in. Now, for most people who have migraines, they typically live in a threshold area that's very close to their total threshold area. When they wind up getting exposed to that trigger, it winds up throwing them way beyond their threshold, and it winds up setting off basically a 5-alarm fire. If you or someone you know has experienced this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The keys to wind up managing it between episodes is to manage your levels of physical stresses, chemical stresses, and emotional stresses. So on a day-to-day basis, you've got the biggest buffer of stress capacity so that you might be able to handle that additional that you're exposed to from one of those triggers. Now, managing the physical stresses, that's what we specialize in here. Making sure that your body can recognize and adapt to all three types easily, quickly, and safely so that you don't have a bad reaction. If you or someone you know has had a problem with migraines, where they've gone through and gone over their threshold, please make sure you share this video with them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We're constantly producing videos like this to help you live a life of optimal health and well-being. Now, once again, I'm Dr. Gregg Gersten, and thank you for letting me be a part of your health.